Okay, speaking of restrictions, a bigger traffic issue is just days away. We're talking about the full closure of the Parkway East this weekend.
Yeah, disruptive to say the least. In fact, PennDOT is saying just avoid the area if possible. Well, your traffic expert, John Shumway, is back. And John, this is really just a trial run for what's to come. There's a much bigger shutdown, right?
Absolutely, and it's necessary to close for this weekend. For planning purposes, though, this could be invaluable. Even a short disruption of the Parkway can create driver headaches, but 20 hours of total closing both ways?
Especially during the day of Sunday, there's going to be some delays without a doubt.
While they need to do this to replace the sign outside the Squirrel Hill Tunnel that spans all lanes, it is a chance to view potential future issues.
It is going to be a trial run. You know, it's a Saturday evening, 9 p.m. to Monday morning closure, and it'll definitely give us a feel for how things will be next July when we have about a 25-day closure, full closure of the Parkway.
That's right, 25 days of the complete Parkway closure, using the same detour route as this Sunday. So they'll be watching the detour intersections very carefully.
What we can do to try to retime signals. Some signals may need replaced and updated. So we'll be looking at how some of those intersections function and to verify that potentially there is some improvements needed there.
And it's not just the intersections that are being tested.
We're always looking for potential pinch points and backups, things that maybe we need to make some adjustments on.
While they may need to close down one direction overnight in the future for steel beam deliveries,
no more full closures until next year, next July approximately for the big work when we slide in the new bridge.
Now, they're also going to be monitoring very carefully the non-marked detour routes, like people going over to 837 and coming up the south side, or using Forbes Avenue going through Frick Park and through Squirrel Hill to see if adjustments need to be made on those routes, even though they are not the marked detour routes. But you know how it is. If you know a different way to go, you're going to go.
Yeah. Just to reiterate, because this caught us off guard yesterday, but it is 25 days total that closure will be, and it's coming next July.
Well, the date is not locked in quite yet. It all depends. I mean, weather is obviously a big factor with construction. It depends on how things go, but Thompson says it's definitely going to be mid to late summer next year, and it will be 25 days of the Parkway East closed.
That's major.
It is.
Yeah.
All right.
A month. All
Thanks,
right, John.
John.
Yep.